Hello everyone, welcome back to the vlog. I'm in the office or the official schoolroom once again. I just finished doing the schoolroom today. I'm so excited about it. So I'm gonna show you guys what I did. I don't know if you guys remember what this looked like, but I'm gonna throw up a little video of what it looked like beforehand. And this is what it looks like now. It is so nice in here. I moved this table out to the center, which it used to be over here on this wall. I actually love it in the middle. Love the table. There's still so much space around here. These little picture frames right here, you can open up and swap out artwork. I have one for Ella, one for Avery, one for Addie, and every time they do artwork, we can put the new artwork in there to display. It's super cute. I got those off of Amazon. I actually got a lot of this off of Amazon, so I'm gonna have a link in the description of like my list on Amazon of everything that I got. So these posters are from Amazon. They're so cute. The little banner is, the little dry erase holder is, the board is. I got these curtains, which you can't really see, but I got these curtains from Target. This is where I hold all of my extra school supplies, not their curriculum, but extra stuff, if that makes sense. Like in here, I have all of my school aids. Well, like up here is like aid stuff. So this is so helpful for math. We have a little clock and then some preschool stuff back there for Addie, the alphabet, these little dry erase boards, which the kids will use during school if they need it. These are patterns, bracelets. These are like putting numbers together, like clicking them together like a puzzle. These are really cool. Up here I have money because we learned a lot about money in first and second grade. These are just empty file things that I put artwork or schoolwork in. And here is like the art cabinet. So I have paint brushes, markers, crayons, colored pencils, bracelet and bead stuff, and then art supplies. The kids love drawing. I think the number one thing that they do is draw. They love to draw, especially with sticky notes too. And they know that these drawing stuff is for the office and the office only. They have other art supplies out there that is like a free-for-all. You can have it anytime you want, but these are like my nice markers, crayons, colored pencils that stay in the office, and they do a really good job at not using these unless it's for school. I got these cubbies to make it look a little bit better because we used to have Legos here and lots of fun things to play with, but it just didn't look very clean because there is, you know, not a cubby system, but now there is. And so here is like magnets in little blocks, some more learning stuff in colored bears. We have these learning cubes, and then the big one is Legos. This whole thing is full of Legos. And here we have the jelly blocks. Clara loves these. And then these are actually empty. I haven't put anything in these yet. Here is some extra posters and some extra bulletin board. I'm about to hang these up and show you guys what these are, but I have this out, which I will actually probably put these up. These are just for like the video that I made for Instagram and TikTok, but I'll probably put this up until we're officially ready for school because they do not need to have access to this just by walking through this store. This is my desk. I'm not gonna show Ben's desk because it's not as aesthetic. I have my calendar, my planner. This is their math curriculum. We're doing math with confidence, which I've switched up our math curriculum. I've switched up all of our curriculum. We are not doing the good and the beautiful this year. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much our schoolroom. Look at these girls. Look at your faces.
Look at my hot glasses.
What is going on?
Ella looks like a ghost.
You look crazy. The kids are playing right out there, and it's one of those days. I feel like my kids have days where sometimes they're bored all day long, and some days they literally have the wildest imagination and just run off and like do so many random things all day, and that is what they're doing today. They have like a whole society out there of their stuffed animals, and I don't even know what's going on, but they're having fun, so you can hear them, but it's all good noises. I did want to quickly say that we are not doing the good and the beautiful this year. We did the good and the beautiful the past 2 years. Ella did it for kindergarten and first grade, and then now for second grade, we're doing a lot of different things. We're doing math with confidence for math, logic of English for English, apologia zoology for science, and then I'm doing a really cool history curriculum, which basically goes through all of the American Girl dolls and their history and their story. And once I heard about this and did some research on it, I was like, I'm not doing anything else. Like, this is the history that we are doing. So excited about it. So that is like the general idea of the curriculum that we're doing. It's a lot that we're doing. I only have her math curriculum right now. Everything else is coming in next week, and I'm hoping to start next week as well. I really like the good and the beautiful, especially for like preschool and kindergarten. I will say that I didn't love it as much for first grade. I wasn't like excited to pull for it in first grade, especially the language arts book. I feel like the math book was great, and I do feel like my girls are ahead in math. They do great in math. I just went through the Math with Confidence book, and I'm like, okay, we're several weeks ahead in this book. Like, we can probably skip the first fourth of the book. I do need to look through the logic of English. I don't have it yet, but when I look through it, I'll know where we're at with that. But I do feel like the language arts for the good and the beautiful just wasn't what we needed, or wasn't what my girls needed to learn the best. So that's why we're switching it up, and we're gonna try Logic of English. I've heard really good things about it, so I'm really excited. I will let you guys know how it goes. We haven't officially started school yet, but we are very close. And now, since the office is kind of off limits at this point, because there's so many things set up in here, and I kind of want to keep it nice and neat for school, we better start sooner rather than later so that this room doesn't get destroyed. I'm going to tape these up really quick because it's cute. How cute is that? I just noticed that this S is backwards. That's so funny.
Aww.
Is that cute?
So much has changed down here, and I don't know exactly how Katie is gonna like lay out this video or what portion we're gonna talk about, but Katie and I have been doing 3 different complete room makeovers at the same time. We have 2 bedrooms that we are currently transforming, and then I have my like man cave area that I'm transforming. We want them all to be done before the school year or before the football season, which actually kind of come together at around the same time. So I am like pretty much on the last step of my build. I don't know exactly if Katie is going to show it or what she's gonna do. I have all of the footage in my pocket on the phone, but I'm actually gonna film the last portion of me putting this all together. The Suburban's actually currently in the shop being fixed right now. Luckily, this is actually gonna turn out perfectly because we're kind of stuck at home without the Suburban, and I need this area in the garage to paint. The last step in my project is I need to paint the doors and the inside shelvings of the cabinets. I've already primed everything, but now I need to kind of like sand over it. I have discovered that sanding makes an absolute mess everywhere. So I've decided that I'm gonna actually sand outside, and then obviously then I'll put like the coat of paint that I wanna do over this, but I'm tired of cleaning up dust and everything in the basement, so I'm gonna sand outside. I just sanded all of these, and I'm not gonna put a primer coat on this just because I don't want to spend the time doing it. It's a little bit later in the day now. Girls wanted to come out and ride their bikes. So I was like, perfect, I can have this set up and they can kind of ride their bikes and be outside. This is the green that we're using. It's literally Philadelphia Eagles green. Putting the first coat on this so that way it can dry, but that way I can still get the second coat and be done with it tonight. Hopefully. Since I have been kind of painting whenever I get an opportunity to, I have decided to sacrifice one of my old shirts and I use it as a painting shirt. But I always have it down and ready wherever I'm painting, because that way I don't get paint all over everything, and I have one bad shirt that I can get paint on, so obviously I don't want to mess up all of my shirts. So I'm going to take my shirt off, switch into this shirt, and then when I'm done painting, I'll probably switch back into this shirt.
Hi everybody. I would say good morning, but it's definitely not morning. It is like 5 o'clock, and I am doing my makeup and having a cup of coffee. So if that doesn't tell you how today has been, then I don't know what does. I typically wouldn't put on makeup right now, but I don't know, it just always makes me feel better. So I'm just doing a little bit of makeup for the rest of the day. I am very much ready to have all of these house projects that we are doing right now done and wrapped up. Oh my gosh, wait, what is this? That is chalk paint. That's nice. I literally have like paint all over my clothes right now because of how much we are painting. I need to show you guys the progress that we have made downstairs because it's actually so crazy. I just finished working on Ella's room a little bit. She is going to be very excited. Ben and I are gonna go downstairs and continue to work on all the rooms down there. I feel like one of these projects would not take us very long, but since we're doing them all at the same time, it is taking so long to do. We are literally renovating an entire floor of our house. Not renovating, but like redecorating and designing an entire floor of our house. And I told Ben this the other day, I forgot how expensive it is to like furnish and decorate rooms, because I haven't done it like this where I have an empty canvas since we moved into the house. I forgot how much work goes into like customizing your spaces if you want to, and putting little personal touches and creating spaces. It's a lot. First of all, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of design. It's a lot of like mental work to design everything, and then it's also just like really expensive to do. So I'm really ready for it to be done. I will say we are at like the tail end of everything. Like the main things for their rooms have come in already, and of course we could go ahead and put them down there if we really wanted to, but I just want it to be like fully done and surprise them with the full finished thing before we put them down there. We had to use our little Bissell machine that like sucks liquid out of carpet or like cleans up messes 3 times today. 3 times. My cup of coffee this morning, the whole entire thing was spilled out on our rug. We got some marker on the couch, which was nice, and then we got pencil on the couch. I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh, I would give you a stuffed animal.
That's so nice, Clary. Oh, Clara loves stuffed animals.
No! That is flying!
It's okay. It's okay. Some good news. Back in like July, early July, something went crazy with our car. It was as if like these people thought that we got into a car accident or like hit a really bad pothole. That's how bad our alignment was on our car. We thought back to every single time we drove the car and pretty much every single time we were together, and neither one of us could remember what happened. This was right before our Texas trip. We really needed to get the alignment fixed so that we could drive the car to Texas. There were a few other problems with the car along with the alignment, but the people were like, you can just fix your alignment for now, go on your road trip, and then when you get back we can fix these other things. It had to do with like the control panel and the I don't know, what is it, like our car has this lane thing where it will like pull you back into the middle of the lane if you're veering to either side, or it'll tell you like how far a car is ahead of you, that kind of stuff. It was malfunctioning and it wasn't working. What's so funny is we brought it in this morning, and on the way there when I was driving the car, that part of the car was working again, and I'm not a part of this. Like Ben is doing all of this car stuff, and I didn't know that that was the thing that was like broken. But I remember looking at it like, oh, like that hasn't been on for a while. It was like that lane thing was like pulling me back to the middle of the lane or wouldn't let me change lanes easily. And they told us that we don't need to get it fixed. It somehow, I don't know, is working again. So we saved $2,300 today. We actually made $2,300 today because girl math feels so much better. We're gonna have to leave the hair today. The hair's gonna have to do for today because I'm not about to spend an hour doing that. Ella is wanting me to show her fort. This is really cool, Elle. Where's the door?
Right here, where Addie walked in.
Whoa, that is very cool. Are you reading?
Yeah.
Nice.
Brown kit.
Oh, I love it. That is very cool. Big update on Clara. Look at this girl. Look at that girl. Clara, are you walking, baby? Clara is 11 months old as of yesterday, and she is fully walking. She does not even crawl anymore. Doesn't even attempt to crawl. Barely. He's saying hi. She started walking at 10 months. Like took her first steps like right at 9, like end of 9 months, beginning of 10 months. Every day I feel like she was doing like more and more steps. And probably, I want to say last week, like the week before she turned 11 months old is when she really turned a corner, and I was like, I haven't seen her crawl in like such a long time. So she is fully walking, but also that has come with this is she is like fully toddler, and she's still a baby. She's not even 1 yet, and she is so toddler, like down to like a little toddler attitude. She's been starting to beef with her sisters. Let's say Avery has something in her hand and she just like randomly wants it. She will start like screaming, and you say, I want that. Huh? I want that. You're a big baby. Look, she's a big baby. Say, I'm walking and I'm 11 months old. What are you doing? You have all your sister's toys. Dada. Oh, wow. Do you guys see that? She's like just fully toddler. I have no idea how she's gotten so big so fast. Seriously, these 11 months have like flown by. I've blinked and now she's just walking. She's just walking and she's just full on toddler. I finally made some birthday invitations today. I haven't sent them all out yet, but I made them. We're gonna do like a princess themed birthday party. She has this really pretty Snow White dress, and I think that it would be so cute for her to wear to her birthday party. It's almost your first birthday! We sang happy birthday to her today and she loved it. We just put the kids down to bed, or we just got them all to sleep. It's 9 o'clock now. Also, look at my hair. The regrowth postpartum is actually so scary. Like, what is going on? What is going on here? And it is like all over my head too. It's not just right here. It's like I have these tiny little hairs. Do you see that? Literally everywhere all over my head, and it makes it like impossible to do my hair. But look at this. Look. Like I have like bangs going on here. That is wild though, that much of your hair falls out like when you have a baby. And why is it always right here, like for everybody? Anyway, Ben and I are about to spend our night like we normally do, downstairs finishing projects that we didn't get to do throughout the day. Like I said earlier, we're just ready to like get this done and like pump this out.
Well, that's not true.
And
It's not true because I still have the doors. But ideally, if we can get the wall done, I will finish the doors tonight. I will stay up late and finish the door. Well, I have a dentist room.
well, the walls are the most important to put the TV up.
I need to do that, yes, because Hayden's coming tomorrow to help me put the TV up because
Right.
it's just so massive.
Ben went out and got us a little treat because we're about to put the second coat of paint on that wall. Have you shown the wall?
I didn't know like what format you were taking.
Is it good? No, Ben's like, we should get like a little sweet treat tonight to like go downstairs and paint the wall. And as soon as he said that, I was like, honestly, the only thing that sounds so good right now is Krispy Kreme. Good call.
Very cool. Want to taste right now?
Ben drinks so much milk anytime he has each sweet treat. Oreos, cookies, donuts.
Okay. Do you think it's weird that I eat cookies with chocolate milk?
No.
Because Hayden always every single. Oh, she is risen.
Hayden thinks it's weird.
She's smacking her lips here.
Fun fact, Sunny won't eat fruits or vegetables.
Or rice. Like come on, bro. Like
She likes sweet treats
I'd probably say about.
and protein.
I'd say 20% of the reason we look at her. 20% of the reason that we got a dog was for the vacuuming more, and she doesn't vacuum very much.
Like if there's
Oh,
any
shit.
kind of fruit on the ground.
Any
Like
fruit,
strawberries.
vegetables, I feel like is normal. She's licking my shoulder.
Like she won't eat broccoli.
Absolutely not.
Won't eat like a carrot or
But
anything.
she'll jump at an opportunity to eat chocolate. You know what I mean? And I'm like, ah!
You just drank that whole cup for one donut.
I mean, can I be honest with you?
1 pack of the Little Bites muffins. I think I drink 4 of these. No, 3.5. 3.5 of these with chocolate milk.
It's like a whole meal. It's like a 500 calorie meal.
What about it is so good?
Try it.
No, I don't like milk. You just swallow it immediately. That was a whole glass for half a donut. Oh my gosh, these are so good. Okay, now we're fueled and ready to go for the evening. It is freezing. Freezing cold down here. I have no idea how we're gonna do this in the winter because it is August and it is so cold right now. I want to wear like sweatpants and a sweatshirt in August in the basement. Ben, how are we gonna do this during the winter?
Dude, what?
How cold it is down here. If it's freezing in
It is
August,
a mess. Ever since you did the wallpaper, broski.
I put all of my trash right there.
I know, but like that's right where we walk, dude.
Yeah, look at your stuff. Look at this. What are you talking about? All of my stuff is right here in one pile. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys the wall.
Yeah.
Are you ready, Ben, to present?
I'm so ready.
Okay, stand over there. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Wow. It's coming dark blue on the camera.
Wait, what is it actually?
Yeah, it doesn't look like that in person. Look.
Oh, it's literally the color of the Eagles jersey.
Yeah, it's like, it's a little bit more green in person.
It's very green.
This is Ben's Eagles wall.
It's my Eagles wall.
And
I'm sorry, this is your wall.
sorry.
Thank you. So initially we wanted to do this, and then we also wanted to add like, do like a whole built-in wall area, where essentially we would have like a bookshelf here, and then crown molding at the top over here, crown molding at the top over here, another bookshelf right here, and then kind of like a cut-in for the TV.
This thing is ruining it all. Because if that wasn't there, we could do 2 bookshelves and it would be the same and it would be fine.
We could do the same measurement, it would be symmetrical.
I put blue tape up there to show what the shelves would look like. And the dimensions were different on each side to make it, I don't know how to explain it, but since this is here, it would make the shelving uneven. The boxes and the openings of the shelves would be uneven and it looked kind of weird.
We know we like this. Let's start this here. Let's get the wall up, and then if like it's underwhelming or whatever after this football season, we can always add on to it.
Right, we can always add on.
We can always add on to it.
Okay, so I'm going to go over to Ella's room because I did a lot of work in here today. It looks so good in here. This is Ella's room, and what I worked on today was this. Ta-da!
So good, Katie.
It looks so good, doesn't it?
It looks so good.
So
I love that there's like a light right there.
I know it's
Like it makes
so
it like a
pretty.
spotlight.
I know. So I don't know. I still am not sure of the layout of this room. We're going to get the bed in here and give it different combinations and see which one that I like. But right now, this is what I have to like do this right here, put the mirror up there, which I think is really cute. These are the curtains. I hung them a little bit too.
I don't think so. I think that it's right at the trim. I'm pretty sure that the other one is just like that. We can look at
Is
Amy's
that
room.
too short?
No, I don't think so.
Are you sure? I thought it was too short.
I don't think so. Actually, no, I guess it doesn't.
No, it looks a little bit shorter. So I might move this down just a little bit, which I'm able to without
Yeah.
making a new hole. That's it. I really like how this wallpaper turned out.
Yeah. If you have never hung wallpaper, it is the worst thing to do ever. It's the most frustrating. You need to be so tedious with it.
Yeah.
Only certain people can do it. I can't
But
do
look
it.
at that. I can't even...
Looks great. You can't even tell any sort of flaws in that at all. Now this wall. Dang, it does kind of look blue.
On the camera, but not in real life.
What? It's literally the Eagles jerseys.
Yeah.
Eagles home jersey is what the color is. Well, we just finished, as you guys can see, it's a little glossy up there, but we just finished doing that. Katie cut in all the edges, and then I rolled the rest. And apparently Katie wanted me to set the camera up, and I didn't hear her. But we have all of this stuff that we can record.
That's true. And also that went way faster than the first time. I think the first time that took us like...
Hour.
At least. Yeah.
Second coats are always way easier.